Hello everyone, back again finally. I'm sorry I've been gone for so long. Uh, you see, I have the worst internet company known to mankind, and I've had internet going in and out for I don't know how long now, about a week now. So I have not been able to make a secure video and upload it. Uh, but anyway, I'm here. I know I'm supposed to be trying to do my 10 totally random things video. So I'm going to try that now, being as, at first this was going to be kind of difficult because I didn't know if maybe I could figure out 10 total random things about me, because I think that everybody here or on my channel knows me, and which is cool, but y'all know mostly everything about me. I have very few things that you guys don't know about me. So I'm gonna give it a try, but within the last few days, I've had a couple events happen, and so, yeah, maybe I might have a little extra 10 now. The first of which, I know you guys are looking. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed in my bed. My bed is always not made, and if anyone's ever curious as to why that is because I don't make beds. I do not. It was a vow I took when I was a very, very young child. What happened was I felt like when growing up, my parents always wanted me to make my bed very perfectly, and which is, I guess there's nothing really wrong with that, but I couldn't understand for the life of me how to do it to their liking, and so there was a lot of conflict there, and as a result, in my adulthood, I don't make beds. But that's just one totally random thing about it. Second, I bought a new dog. I don't know if anybody ever saw him. Where are you? Klaus. Klaus. I don't know where he went. Oi, come here. Okay. I bought a little puppy. He is half Chihuahua, half Yorkie. So Chorky. And here he is. Hi, everybody. This is Klaus. His name is Klaus Heisel Zimmerly, named after the fish from American Dad. I bought him, and he is a little asshole. But it's okay. He knows who Mama is. He knows who I am. Dogs love my energies, and he's understood that he's my dog now, so. That's number 2. Hi, everyone. Number 3. You guys have noticed that, I don't know if you've ever noticed in my videos, I have a dream catcher in my altar room. I don't know if I've ever explained it. The deal behind that is I bought that at the trade center here, or a thrift store here in town. And one of my friends, she came with me, she said, "You've got to meet this man who makes these dream catchers. He's an Indian shaman." I was like, "Oh, really?" Or Native American shaman. I said, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yes, his energies are just so overwhelming, you have to go check him out." So I did, and I don't ever refuse that offer. So I went to check it out, and of course, getting to the booth, I could already feel his energies. It was so overwhelming. But I got to his booth, I was just sitting here overwhelmed with energies, and I bought this black dream catcher. I know you guys have seen it before in my videos. I'm trying not to move my camera because my room is a disaster area, so I'm not going to really show it to y'all now, but I'm sure you guys have seen it before. I bought that. Now, ever since I've had that thing, I have never had a nightmare of any sort. In fact, I use it as in the center of my altar to represent Unehwa, or the ancestors, the Cherokee Great Spirit Unehwa. And with that dream catcher, it's usually the focal point of my altar. And now, being as it's just now next to my bed, I don't have an altar. I don't have the room for an altar, really. I have an altar, but I don't have an altar. It's a long story. I use it for my passageway to the gods, to the ancestors, and to those that I call upon on the other side. And when I do prayer, I usually do it before this. It doesn't seem like a traditional image, I know, for anybody to really pray before, but it's something I do. But that's that. That's number 3, I guess. Number 3. Number 4, I love to collect feathers. In fact, let's see. was given some flowers by my honey, and of course they're dead now, and we keep them in the other room as beautiful potpourri, because I dried them out, hung them upside down and dried them out. But with the vase, I have been collecting feathers. I don't know if you guys can see in there. You got the glare from this ginormous TV. But these are some white goose feathers in here, and this is a buzzard's feather. This is a buzzard's feather I used to use for smudging, and of course, it's not really necessary to need a feather, so I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it. Was actually debating add it to my dream catcher. So if anybody has any ideas on how I could do that, or a good design I could do that with, let me know. But I love collecting feathers. Anytime we go anywhere, we have to stop at a park, and any experience, we always pick up a feather. And I keep them in here now. So yeah. Number 5. I don't know, jeez. Number 5, well, I guess I can start with this. I actually have a Native American peace pipe given to me by the same friend I spoke of before. She wanted to give it to somebody who was a shaman. I said, well, I'm part Cherokee. I guess you can give it to me. So she did, and I hang it here on my wall. It was used by a couple druids. I know it has. Very old now, kind of rustic a bit. Very old. I love it. I've tried using it once or twice before, but it seriously needs to be cleaned. Okay. It just hangs here on the wall next to me. Moving on, I also have, yesterday, I want to start off, yesterday was our anniversary, and we went out of town. It was our first year anniversary, and we went out of town just to have a little fun. And I told him I wanted to go a little early because I wanted to go to Solomon's Mines, which is a rock store here in town, or in the next town, bigger town. And I wanted to look around and browse and see what they had. He said, okay, you know, which is not some place I've ever really taken him. I really haven't been to, I've been letting him come into the craft, if that makes any sense to you guys. Doing what I need to, but, you know, putting it away when I need to. But anyway, so that's the first time I really took him to a place like this. And upon shopping, I found a beautiful fluorite pyramid. And it looked amethyst from the window, but she pulled it out and it has beautiful color to it. On the inside, it has a little rainbow eye, like in the core of the pyramid. And he bought it for me. So I could show this to you guys. You can see here. I don't know if you guys can see or not, but it's in this. I think you can a little bit. Alright, you guys can see here a little bit of the eye. Right here on my shoulder, by my shoulder, where my finger is up here, or over here. It does have a little eye in there. A little rainbow eye, and I love it. And it was funny because I was talking yesterday to Moonlit Opal about the use of the pyramids, and I've worked with crystals before, but I've never worked with an actual pyramid. And so, it's funny how he bought it for me the same day. But it's very beautiful, and I keep it with my other stones now. I'd like to know how to use the pyramids a little bit better, though. But anyway, it's fluorite. Other thing is we finally got a metaphysical store here in town, and I didn't know it. I finally went and checked it out, and what had happened is that I didn't notice it because it was a vitamin store. It said it was a vitamin store. And I was having lunch across the street from it one day, and I looked at it. I said, well, it says they have herbal vitamins. I said, maybe I should go in there. Maybe they just have loose herbs so I can make my teas and whatever. And so upon going in, I found out they had much, much more. They had a wall of herbs, incense. They had, primarily the Hispanic tradition, so many of it's Catholic or Christian. Um, they had pestles and mortars all the way from India. Jewelry. They had a jewelry. Let me tell you guys. I don't know if I've told you guys. I've been trying to find the right type of skeleton key to use for the key of Hecate, and although I could have gone down to a 99-cent store down here and they'd had a box full of them, just antique ones, I didn't think that was quite, magical of me. I said, well, the one I want will be delivered to me. Upon walking into that store, the first thing I saw was that key, a huge key. It was a woman's costume jewelry. It's like a huge necklace. It comes down like kind of like a rosary pattern. It comes down. It's just a giant, about this size, big old key. And I said, that's awesome. I mean, I don't have to wear it like a woman, but I could wear it, my rituals around my waist. And I haven't got it yet. I didn't buy anything really except for incense when I was there, but I was so glad to see that it was there. And of course, they even do readings in the back, and I didn't even know that. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. That's a couple of random things you probably didn't know about me. I don't know what else to say. You'll basically know everything about me. Well, I guess that was it. For now. It's about as many things as I can think of, and I wasted most of y'all's time anyways. But until then, guys, I'm going to try to be around a little bit more often. I don't know what's going on next week, but I should be here. So, until next time, everyone, blessed be. Oh, and as far as tagging goes, if you're watching this video, consider yourself tagged. Haha. So, haha, you have to do 10 totally random things about you. So, till next time, everyone. Bye.